that player takes a shot and just misses the hoop, and Mile High is going to recover.
Good to me.
Ooh, score stands 50-30 to Vipers, excuse me. Kelly Casey presses up to Joel. Pass goes out wide for Mile High player. Mile High ball. Mile High shoots. No goal. Picked up by Dunning. No, not picked up by Dunning. Beat before pickup. It looks like Goldman's going to go on a break for the Vipers. One beater in front of them is met by a Mile High player. Gets by one. No, does not get by one. Is dragged down.
He still holds on to that quad ball.
There's a scrummage. He still holds the quad ball on the ground. Wow. Vipers player is tackled before possessing the quad ball, I would say. Yeah. And so I think this might be a card on Dunning for, tackling somebody without full possession. Yeah. And I think the quad ball will go to the Vipers in front of the hoops, and this will bring the score up to 60-30 Vipers if the goal is good here.
Let's not count our quad balls before they're scored.
There is a keeper that can slide over. We'll see what happens. And there is a beater still in play for Mile High. This is not an easy goal.
It's doable if you're quick.
It looks like the Vipers might be looking to ask for the reset for that player, but we'll see what they do.
I don't think they're going to get it. Nope.
Okay, that call going to back up, going to reset the ball, actually going to turn the ball over here. Recovered by number 2.
They were
Jacob
really covered.
Schmidt.
I understand why they tried to do that.
Also known as Schmitty. Schmitty's going to go, going to shoot, going to give a floater.
Oh, man.
Jacob Smitty with the touch and the floater, 50-40 Vipers.
Oh.
What's up? What's up? That's like that stone.
Nope.
All right, Smitty's got some game to him. Let's see if he can bring this back. We have John back in for the Vipers, who scored 2 very early goals for the Vipers. Control to Mile High. It looks like they're fighting for control. Vipers may regain control. They do. Shot by John. Goal by John. 60-40 Vipers. John now, he's 3 for 3. Every shot he takes has been in so far.
He's got hot hands.
Here we go. Schmitty with the floater from the last goal. Let's see if he can make some magic happen. There's no beaters in front of them. They're all on the ground, but they're getting back into their position. Vipers now with 2. Set up. Floating ball. John with the ball for Vipers. Control to Vipers. Max Howard carrying the ball across the midline. It looks like there's a 2-2 defense from the Mile High Quidditch Club. 2-2 zone. Max Howard with the quad ball on the right side. He's going to go by 1. Wide. Pass to John. John catches. John shoots.
Beautiful dog.
John scores. John is 4 for 4 today. When he touches the quad ball, it is going in. It is 70-40 Vipers.
Yeah, that was a pretty, I love a good dunk.
That was wonderful. Schmitty with the ball. He's going to drive forward to the middle, to the left. Shoots. Another. Schmitty with the touch. It is 70-50 Vipers. Vipers are breaking past the midline. Max Howard right outside the opposing keeper zone. Looks for John. Finds John. Fakes one. Scores. John stands 5 for 5 for the Silicon Valley Vipers. 80-50.
Yeah, Mile High's got to be putting some bodies on him. They can't let him keep doing that. Or they can, but that's going to end badly for them.
The trouble here is Max is doing a good job. Max Howard is doing a good job of driving right outside the keeper zone,
And
pulling all the attention.
Exactly. He does draw.
Battery is down.
Oh, no. Hold, please. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're back. No? Oh, okay. This is what we're going to do. Is the battery going on enough?
And
it's
maybe touching it,
because
maybe.
this cable is super stripped out.
Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to keep doing play-by-play while you
Wonderful.
adjust that.
Sounds good. So it looks like...
Screen's back.
All right, score stands at 80-50 for the Vipers. Max Howard crosses the midline, looks to John, left, right outside the keeper zone. John is 5 for 5. He's going to drive left behind the hoop, passes. Ball ends up on the ground. Mile High is going to recover. Schmitty with the ball. They call him Jacob Schmidt. aka Schmitty, as they wrote here.
Drive.
Schmitty's driving left. No one in front of them. Smitty with another goal. Smitty's running 3 goals for Mile High. Matt trying to match John's production on the Silicon Valley Vipers.
Duel.
80-60 Vipers. Olivia back in for the Vipers. I expect a Max Howard Olivia connection. It works so well for them. Max Howard goes, drives right, fakes the shot to Olivia. Olivia looks, shoots,
Good job.
shoots, and is blocked. Max and Olivia do have that connection, like you talked about, and Olivia just misses. Does not put enough. Yeah, does not put enough into the shot. It does go a little low and a little slow and is blocked, but it's a good look. Schmitty driving left for Mile High is wrapped up by Max Howard. Ball's on the ground. It looks like Vipers may recover with a beater over the quad ball, but no. Mile High blocks a beat. 27 with the quad ball for Mile High. 2 quad ball players in front of them. Jukes 1 is beat by 1. What? Wow. How intense. So intense. 78 clearly beats the Mile High Quidditch keeper, but
If it's good, I want to. If it's good, I'll change it. But
hey, Blake, you did everything right, man, because you hit him. You did everything right.
it's a contact sport, buddy.
I wish I could help you, but my input doesn't mean anything. But man, right on his arm.
Goal is no good. Bummer. Looked pretty, but we're not the refs. I haven't cracked open a rule book since before the pandemic, so
It looks like the ref's gonna make the right call that player beat, and the Vipers will recover the quad ball. Olivia with the quad ball for the Vipers.
We're calling the cue ball the quad ball. Why don't we call it the B balls?
dodgeballs.
Control sits with Mile High. John with the ball for the Vipers. Olivia on the pitch for the Vipers. Max Howard on the pitch for the Vipers. John driving right into 2. Passes behind their back. Ball is with Olivia for the Vipers.
I apologize if you're listening to this game with headphones.
It is a wonderful play started by John, who's going to drives right, passes behind their head to get the ball back to Max Howard. But regardless, Mile High now on the fast break is met by a Viper, is met by pressure, is wrapped up in the keeper's zone. Mile High gets past that player and scores.
Still anybody's game, just a 20-point game.
90-70 Vipers, 27 on Mile High Quidditch. Looks to be a very, very big player, strong player, goes through the keeper for Venom and scores there.
Vipers. Venom is the B team.
Yes, you're correct.
They got some sick lavender jerseys, and yes, I'm biased if you know anything about me, but they are very pretty. I'm a big fan.
I have seen them. They are very nice. Looks new keeper in for the Vipers.
That's Brandon Williams again.
Brandon Williams here. Pass wide to number 52.
That's Chris Davis.
Chris Davis is met by 1 Mile High Quidditch player. Fakes 1. Looks like he's got moves. He does have moves. 32 passes out wide.
I believe Chris comes from a soccer background, if I'm remembering
Looks
right.
wonderful. Wow. Olivia's going to recover the ball for that. No, Olivia's not going to recover the ball for the Vipers. I don't know. Who did you say number 32 is who? What
Chris Davis?
Chris Davis has moves. I like the way Chris Davis moves. I hope Chris Davis scores a goal so I can shout that out for them. Kelly Casey is wrapping up Mile High beater. It looks like control stays with the Vipers. Quad ball's on the right for Mile High. Pass back number 29 on Mile High. 29 is going to pass back out wide. Is met by a Vipers player. There's a shot. It is tipped out of the air by Olivia. Mile High will not recover. Vipers recover the quad ball behind the hoop after a scrummage for that quad ball. Great tip by Olivia and just great defense by Olivia.
Scrappiness. You love to see it.
We'll score on one side and stop a whole drive on the other. Shout out Olivia. The score is still 90-70. Control to the Vipers. Ball is being walked up the pitch. Ball goes back to Vipers player 32. I cannot remember these names. I went good.
You'll just get better over the course of the weekend.
Yeah, there's a fake shot. He's gonna pull wide. There's a drive. No, there's not. Being very cautious with the quad ball. A lot of fakes. Looking for an opportunity. There's a 1.5 by the Vipers. The quad ball player's wrapped up. There's a drive. Wrapped up again. Vipers player not getting rid of the ball. Really just holding on to the ball. Is now wrapped up by 2 Mile High players and is stripped.
Ooh.
A Vipers player held onto that quad ball for a little too long and gets wrapped up and stripped.
Somebody said.
Number 16, Tyler.
It's okay. We're just gonna keep.
Looks like Tyler BT's gonna come out, and it looks like Duning's gonna come back in. Joshua Dunning.
There you go. It's back.
Score stands 90-70 for the Vipers. Looks like last possessions we're coming up on. Oh, we've passed the 20-minute mark. Who's this keeper for Mile High? 29. Marcus Lewis. Marcus Lewis with the ball. Is beat in mid-pitch. Quad ball is recovered by Mile High. Beat by Vipers. Fast break by Vipers. Oh, but it was the last possession, and that's where it ends.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go to So Chris Davis is not actually new to the Vipers. Chris Davis, if I remember correctly, is one of the players who helped found the team. Left for a while, came back. So I don't think Chris knows that at the 20-minute mark, there's one last possession. So like he was playing on you came just again. So anyway, what are you thinking of this game so far, buddy?
I mean, so far it's been really. Were you talking to me or would it go?
I'm talking to you.
Okay, cool. I was like, you had a lot of buddies here. You had a lot of buddies.
Buddy.
I don't know. This Hive Seeker is shredded to pieces, though. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh, I don't know who that is, but no, it's not. What a. Whoa. The tree trunks on this snitch are impeccable. Wow, I didn't realize are they from Eureka, the Hive? Because I see nothing but redwoods out here. What is happening? Oh, but the game itself, Vipers lead 90-70, and there's been very There's been very fluid quad ball play between Max Howard and John Bertram, as well as Olivia. They have been very big players for the Vipers. Mile High Quidditch answering with some shots. They are misclicking on some offensive opportunities. The looks are there. The shots are going over the hoop. The drives are being held a little too long, but the pieces are there for Mile High. But Vipers right now are executing when they have the same opportunities, and that's what leads to this.
I know it's a cliche,
2-point
but
lead.
it's true. This game is going to come down, I think, to who catches the flag.
And with Porter Bertram's redwood thighs, I don't know what will happen. I'm just in amazement. Good for Porter.
Some of us were productive during quarantine, it looks like.
Vipers with the quad ball, looks to fast break, goes by one, is met by one, passes across the pitch. Goal, Vipers, 10-70. I believe set score is going to be 60 points for those ones?
Yes,
155.
yes.
Or 150, excuse me.
150, yes.
Control to the Vipers here. Flag runner is free here. Mile High with the quad ball coming across half is met by contact. Throws behind the hoop.
Nice.
Goal is good to Mile High.
Yeah. Whichever team can manage like the competing priorities of the flag runner and quaffle play, that's what's going to give him an edge. Because that's what happened in y'all's games too. Like you were able to focus when it was just quad ball play.
Fast break on the Vipers.
Brandon.
Pass to Olivia, stripped up by Marcus, who just scored the last goal. Marcus Lewis is going to go by one, goes by two, is met by a beater. Quad ball's on the ground now. Vipers hoping to recover. There's a kick by Mile High. It looks like it might go off the pitch.
That just means we can focus on the flag runner. Looks like it's just Porter Marsh, who has been seeking, flag chasing, whatever you want to call it, for over a decade out west. Still slaying the game.
There looks to be a catch by Mile High right here in front of the camera. I cannot believe it while looking at
Last
Porter.
game, too, Quaffle was kind of like quiet. We pivoted over to the flag, and then
Ball lose.
I'm trying my best.
Well, that's Porter Marsh.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, they're both Porter, are they not? So when you kept saying Porter, it was Porter on Porter crying. Porter Marsh of I think NAU and of more teams probably.
A ton of Arizona
Yeah.
club teams. Sounds like the catch is good. Well done, Porter.
Game's not over.
All right,
that'll
so
bring
the
the
game's now
goal.
effectively tied. We're at 100 for the Vipers, 115 for Mile High.
Set score is 150.
So both teams need to make 4 more goals.
Here we go. Vipers need 5.
Oh, you're
John breaks. He looks to score again because he's had the hot hand. Floats over the ball. Floats over to Max. Passes back to the other side. Score.
effectively tied.
They're fast breaking. Fast breaks. Marcus. Another goal for Marcus Lewis. Vipers tried to set up their defense, not realizing that Marcus can and will just run down the field. 110, 125. Set score 150. Lead is to Mile High Quidditch. Max Howard
First lead of the
to
game, I
John.
think.
Yes. Ball back to John. A lot of passing up by the top of the pitch. John with the ball out wide. A lot of space in front of them. Is going to go by their defender. Stands right outside the keeper zone against a 2-2 zone defense. Ball goes back behind the hoops.
Big stop. Recovered.
Big stop by Mile High Quidditch.
Quad ball.
Mile High Quad Ball.
We're all
Thank
trying
you
to be
very
better. We're all
much
trying to be better.
by this Mile High sports team. That's a big stop from this Mile High sports team.
Ohio High School.
I believe this is Timo Heron with the quad ball. Dunning to his right, and Martinez 15 to their left. To Martinez, ball to Martinez. Back to Heron. Back to Timo. Here we go. Timo with the quad ball. Control sits with the Vipers. Mile High very tentative about going forward. Timo's going to pass wide to Dunning. Dunning's going to pass back to Martinez at the top of the pitch. Martinez takes a shot and just goes
Why did he
below.
take that shot though. The pressure was covering.
Max Howard's going to break here. He will stop the break, it looks like. Control will still stand. No, sorry, it gets moved to Mile High. Max Howard with the quad ball. Passes right to John Bircham. Vipers throw away their only beater. Let's see if there's pressure from Mile High. Mile High taps out one quad ball player. Vipers passing up top.
Pressure high on the quad ball too.
Yeah, they do not force the reset. They just force some pressure, and Vipers stay calm and just pass amongst themselves to wind it off. Max Howard drives forward, goes by one, is wrapped up, goes by that wrap, drives and scores, dunks on Martinez. Play stops. Wonderful dunk by Max Howard to go over Martinez. If the goal stands, it'll be 125 to 120, and set score is 150. Tentatively meaning the game is tied.
First, Danica, the head referee, ruled for a good goal, and then she stopped playing.
The thing I saw, and we'll see if it is
Card.
Oh. So it looks like they're going to card Mile High Quidditch Dunning for, I think, contact below the knees after they fell off the wrap. They still contacted Max Howard as they were falling and tried to hold on to their ankles. They're just inadvertently tripped up on their ankles. Regardless, contact was made on there was contact, and there's a card, but penalty time is negated due to the goal.
Both teams are 3 goals away from their ultimate goal of winning, so nice close game, just like the last time.
It looks like club will have a lot of close games, even amongst the middle pack, as presumed by I think people outside of the region.
I mean, I like parity. It makes it more fun to watch.
Yeah, it's
but that's
great.
me.
Timo's driving forward here. Timo's going to drive right. Timo's looking for something, is wrapped up by Max Howard, brought to the ground. Ball's on the ground. Quad ball's on the ground, is recovered by. No, is recovered by Mile High. Mile High shoots. Oh, it goes over the ball. Looks like Dunning's going to get there.
It
Oh.
was kicked out by the Vipers. There we go. The ref saw it. Andrew, that's
Wait, did they?
Yeah.
No. Right.
Oh, I thought that was a kick out by them.
They're going to call the kick out by Mile High, and the ball's going to go to the Vipers here.
Their feet were close to each other. I may have seen it wrong.
Dunning did great to box out that
Yeah.
Vipers player, but the ball is kicked in the
Number
tangle.
9, they're new.
Let's see. Sorry. Oh, you have.
No.
There's a duel. Max Howard shoots. Ball ends up on the ground way too low. Mile High with the quad ball. Timo. Vipers with control. Number 0 for the Vipers is going to try to press really far up.
Oh, that's Sam Fishgren.
Sam Fishgren tries to press really far up, but is going to instead. Fishgren is meeting them in height, but going really wide around, maybe trying to sneak around. Fishgren's going to duel and misses the beat. Timo to Martinez. Martinez is going to look for the pass. Goal number 99 for Mile High Sports Club, Quad Ball Club, sports team. If I had more names, do you think it'll be better or worse? So with that goal, Mile High takes the lead, and for the majority of this game, they were down. They were down in the quad ball game. The flag catch really reinvigorated them, and now they stand to be up by 10 points.
So we have a stop for reasons.
It looks like one of the Mile High quad ball players, I think like the equipment went too low, and they needed to reset it because it's a knee brace, and so they asked for a stoppage, but they have to sub that player out now.
Treat it like an injury.
Yeah.
Stoppage.
50 on Vipers, goes back to Max Howard. Max Howard at the top of the pitch. A lot of space in front of them. Max Howard passes, scores. There's a big combo there between Max Howard and John Bridstrom.
Bidstrom?
Birdstrom. Is it Bird?
Oh.
John, who has scored, I think, 7 goals now for this Vipers game. Bridstrom.
Yeah.
Brid. Gotcha. Well, John Bridgestrup, again, with maybe 6 to 7 goals for these Vipers, so that's about half of their total team goals today. 2 goals away from victory for either team.
Mm-hmm.
Timo with the quad ball. Moving, trying to find an opportunity. Passes. No, actually takes the shot. Takes this shot, bounces off the hoop. A Mile High quad ball club recovers the ball on the ground, but is stopped by a flood of Vipers players.
What's the group noun for snakes?
It's a murder of snakes, right? Because that's what I'm thinking. And yeah, but it's how I feel, Oh, danger noodles. Marichon. Okay, all right. There's a battle. There's a free lane for the Vipers. Pass behind the hoops. Shoots right into the keeper's hands for Mile High. Mile High might have a break here. Mile High passes forward to number 99. Tosses the ball. Bobbles. Meets one quad ball player. Passes over the hoops to nobody.
Keeper's been trying to get it off to number 4, but
was under too much pressure to scan the field and find number 4, and just passes out of bounds. Recovered by the Vipers. The score remains tied. Both teams need 2 goals to win. Set score 150. Total score 130 to 135. Excuse me. Catch for Mile High Quad Ball Club. And Kelly Casey is going to run a 1.5 or a napalm. Back to John Bridgestrup. John has been money from here.
That's a beat before, so that's not good. There was a beat before. Yeah. But good on her for playing to the whistle or the leg her, but
We're trying to squeeze it.
right?
Alex Martinez with the quad ball.
Split second thing. You don't have time to think if it's going to hit you or not.
I have more than a split second.
I appreciate the hustle.
Martinez and a new keeper in for Mile High looks to be Schmitty, who's had the touch with these mid-range shots.
And their little foot beat. I love those.
Number one beater for Mile High, creating nothing but lanes. Martinez is going to drive through one. Oh. Wow.
All right. So Mile High, 1 goal away from the win.
Big contact as Alex Martinez drives and dishes, but meets an incredible hit by Max Howard.
Looks like there's going to be a sub for the Vipers. Injury sub.
Oh, looks like Kelly Casey to be down, which is a big deal for the Vipers. Oh no. I believe that goal was good.
Good goal.
So
Yeah,
if the goal stands, it's 140, 130 to Mile High.
I assume that it was.
Yeah, the score table does have 140, 130 for Vipers, but I believe it to be the inverse of that, a flip of that, whatever we want
Yeah.
to call that.
Score table, fix the score. I don't think they know.
Good goal.
So Alex Martinez does get that drive and dish off. Good goal for Mile High is met by neck contact, from Max Howard, but
Yeah.
no penalty time. Golden goal situation here for Mile High. 2 goals needed for the Vipers. What is this? Who's number 1?
4.
Abe Martinez from Mile High Quidditch, really opening up that entire lane, goes through a beater by Vipers. An incredible play by Abe here. Vipers take out their. Vipers bring in Olivia, which is always a wonderful idea, as we can see by their performance today. Yeah,
To both make this goal and then immediately make a stop.
looks to be a very strong offensive line for Vipers with Bridgestrup and Olivia with Max Howard. Ball to Bridgestrup. John is met by Abe. Abe beats a player. Quad ball's on the ground, loose. Mile High recovers, and this 1 goal may be it for them. The ball goes forward to 99. 99 just needs to score to win. Shoots, scores. Alex Martinez finds the long ball to 99, back by that small hoop, and goal is good. Mile High Quidditch wins 150-130. 155-130 with the catch, you're right. Wow, what a game.
Right? That was another good, close game.
Do you have anything to say about that? I mean, Vipers really did start off really well. They held the lead.
I did say whoever got the flag was going to win.
You did say that at the beginning. That was correct. And it was a close game, even though they were the poll only put them up 10 points. So it was still anybody's game.
Right?
Yes.
Got them back.
And their play really improved after that catch. There's a big momentum swing.
Yeah.
I mean, what a wonderful start by the Vipers. Some players to look out for the rest of the day. John Bridgestrup scored so many goals for the Vipers. Olivia, I don't know, Olivia Watkins doing it on both sides of the pitch. We'll see if this Kelly Casey loss is going to be an all-day thing.
All she needs is to elevate Ice and she'll be better. Wishing her the best. We are going to be back for the next game, so we will see you when that is.
Thank you for stopping by. We've been Liz Barcelos and Joseph Robles.